Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm in fact Ismail. The news headlines. Tinubu inaugurates census committee. Federal government moves to avert flood disaster. Nigeria, South Africa sign pact on mining development. Ilorin College of HealthTechnology celebrates second matriculation ceremony. Maritime policy will boost industry growth. Federal government unveils national guidelines to tackle maternal death. Materialism, culture frustrating anti-graft war, Olukoyede says. Niger discusses cross-border trade. Others. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has inaugurated a high-level committee on the forthcoming national population and housing census. At the ceremony held at the State House, Abuja, Tinubu mandated the committee to submit an interim report within 3 weeks. The special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Ononuga, reviewed this in a statement made available to journalists. President Bola Tinubu has approved measures to prevent a potential flood disaster across the country. Vice President Kashim Shettima disclosed this during a workshop focused on strengthening the coordination and monitoring of flood risks. He urged Nigerians to support the president in tackling the challenges confronting the country, stressing that Tinubu has laudable plans and projects for Nigeria. In a bid to solidify the partnership fostering through the Nigeria-South Africa Binational Commission, recently inaugurated by President Bola Tinubu and President Cyril Ramaphosa, the Minister of Solid Minerals of both nations have signed a memorandum of understanding outlining key areas of cooperation, complete with implementation timelines. A statement by the Minister's Special Assistant on Media, Segun Tomori, on Wednesday confirmed the development. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, described the engagement as a milestone in deepening bilateral relations, especially in the vital mining sector. The Ilorin College of Technology marked a significant milestone with its second-year matriculation ceremony. The matriculation signifies the formal beginning of the academic session and marks the students' official admission into the institution. Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Ajay Sadatu Modibokawu, ably represented by Director of Tertiary Health Education, Ajay Giwa Sharifat, commended the school management for their tireless efforts and encouraged students to focus on theoretical studies and grasp the importance of the profession. She stated that the Ministry of Tertiary Education is committed to ensuring the welfare of workers in the education sector.
For the matriculating students, I want to congratulate most importantly, I strongly advise you to continually abide by the rules and regulations of this college. Also, you need to comply with the ethics of this health profession because you are dealing with lives.
Dr. Felicia Awolola, the Deputy Rector Admin, representing the Rector of Kwara State Polytechnic, Ilorin, Engineer Abdul Jima Mohammed, highlighted the Rector's passion for health-related matters. She noted that the Rector's commitment to health education is evident in the Polytechnic's support for the college. While declaring the matriculation open, the acting provost, Abdullahi Mohammed, in a speech, said the milestone underscored the College of Health Technology's commitment to providing quality education and training in the health sector. He also outlined the college's progress and achievement, charging the students to exhibit good conduct and be a good ambassador of the college.
For us to start the course, we thank the college for its significant role. I want to assure our parents here that their words of choosing the right college. This is a college whose staff is ready to teach, to impart knowledge into your works, so that they will become skillful in health fields.
Also speaking, Alhaji Okanlawon Lambo Magaji, in his remarks, expressed delight in his school's development and presented a turban to the acting Ilorin president in the school. The ceremony was a clear success, with attendees praising the college's growth and potential. The Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adeboyega Oyetola, has said the National Maritime Policy, that is before the Federal Executive Council, will accelerate growth in fisheries, aquaculture, renewable energy, tourism, and seabed mining. He added that the policy will also create a sustainable economic growth path for the sector. Oyetola stated this in Lagos while speaking at the panel discussion during the third Maritime Transportation Breakfast meeting organized by the Nigerian Maritime Law Association. The Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, has unveiled 6 key policy documents aimed at ensuring safe childbirth for every Nigerian woman, regardless of her location, income, or background. Pate launched the Safe Model documents in Abuja in commemoration of the 2025 Safe Model Day, themed Innovating for Safer Birth, a collective responsibility to crush maternal mortality. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Olukoyede, has identified Nigeria's materialistic and ostentatious value system as major driver of corruption. Speaking through his chief of staff, Mr. Markel Nzekwe, at an award ceremony held at the Airport Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Olukoyede lamented that the nation's collective obsession with wealth and luxury, regardless of the means, continues to undermine the fight against corruption. The EFCC thus, who emphasized that war on corruption cannot be won by government agencies alone, called for a collective national reserve against unethical behavior, urging Nigerians to cultivate a culture of zero tolerance for corruption. The Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ambassador Yusuf Tugar, paid an official working visit to Niamey on Wednesday at the joint initiative of both countries. It was received by his Nigerian counterpart, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Corporation and Nigerians abroad, Bakare Sangre. According to a joint communique by both ministers, the visit was marked by a warm reception that underscored the long-standing friendly relation between Nigeria and Niger. And that will be all on Justeventonline news at 9. Here is the recap of the story. Tinubu inaugurates census committee. Federal government moves to avert flood disaster. Nigeria, South Africa sign pact on mining development. Ilorin College of HealthTechnology celebrates second matriculation ceremony. Maritime policy will boost industry growth. Federal government unveils national guidelines to tackle maternal death. Materialism, culture frustrating anti-graft work, Olukoyede says. Nigeria, Niger, access cross-border trade. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News. Remember, what is worth doing is worth doing well. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates. Follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm Anifat Ismail. Good night.